Alright, what's up everyone? This is M80 and we are in the Infected. Alright, so we are on day 8 and I have had a bunch of trees regrow. They're kind of growing up through the base a little bit. I did work a little bit, put some ceiling pieces on, trying to get center section all done before that center tree grows up. And I've got one right here in base, so yeah. But we are trying to get the roof pieces going. I got to get the upper wall, upper floor going. So just going to try to do a little bit of base work. I have had some great comments in the last video suggesting on some stuff to go with for the technology. And I know one suggesting the grinder, which I kind of agree with that. I had another suggestion to go with the greenhouse technology, then do the from the greenhouse to the barn, and then the cook stove. Was the doing the challenge that I'm doing with the prep food. I can't even talk. So that's a good one too. Now, the only thing though, I do have the day and night, or the day cycle on 300. So we are going to be in the spring and summer for a good while though. So that's one thing that I'm kind of wondering about the greenhouse, because it will be a while before I go into, let me see, before I go into even summer. So that'll be a little while. What's up, Mike? What's up, Raichi? Welcome, Roman. Hope everybody's doing awesome today. Appreciate you all showing up. So we're going to try to get some work done around the base. Like I said, I've worked a little bit. But I'm really thinking, of course, for the grinder technology, I will have to get some more mechanical parts. So we got that. But yeah, like I said, I'm ready for this tree, the center one, to regrow, but day 10. So we are on day 8, plus I'll have to log out and log back in, stuff like that. I did adjust the Vambies just a little bit, so it's not going to be quite as crazy. But like I said, I really think the grinder technology is going to be a very good one to go into, so I can sharpen my tools up. Alright. I hope everybody's doing awesome today. Having a great hump day. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab some of these little trees. If I choose the right tool. Alright. But that's kind of where we're at right now. I want to, like I said, I really want to try to get this, at least the roof and the floor, out a pretty decent way before that tree regrows. So that's going to be a lot of working on there. Of course, it is almost 10 o'clock at night right now. So we got, getting all mixed up. And we are full on stuff. That's okay. No, I did not turn off respawn. I do have the respawn on, because that's why all these other trees did respawn on there. So I wanted to, especially was trying to do like I was going to do with having the tree grow back. I knew that I needed to have that respawn on, so these are kind of the more important sealing and stuff like that before that tree regrows back, so that way I can actually build, because out from there I'm able to build. Of course, whenever you got the tree on there, there's, of course, this one doesn't show. It's got a barrier all around it on the limbs, so it kind of nice. Logs. it's kind of got a barrier where you can only get so close to it, and it's just going to come a little bit past the square in the center, so everything that we need to get built from that is going to have to be built ahead of time before the tree regrows. So I figure the more I can get done, the better off I'll be. Alright. Let's go ahead. We need... see how we are on planks. I am out of planks. We're going to need some more planks. It's going to take a whole crap load of logs and planks to do this, but at least we do now have the saw bench. Yeah, actually, I do really like that idea, Roman, on the windows. I was thinking this bottom area, I'm actually going to kind of do the workshop, but I was thinking this upper area, I want to actually do with the window walls all up top, and maybe make this my living area and have it where it's all glass up through here where you can look out and see and everything like that. I agree. I think that would be really good. And I mean, it's something that we can really start working towards even still now. I can put those up there. Because like I said, the as far as the day-night or the seasons are going to be quite long, which means that we're going to have a really long winter, so, and of course long summer and stuff like that, so add a little bit to that. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's eat that one right there. We can get some more of those made up whenever the watermelons and stuff get done. But I like having the trees back closer now with them regrowing, so it makes it really nice on that. But yeah, I would like to, like I said, tonight I'm going to really try to get a lot of these, a lot done in the house that I can. That's the main focus on tonight's stream, is just to really grind down on getting the house what we can done. Which, having the stream kind of in the middle of the week, that kind of, you know, didn't really get time to do resource run, but that's okay. We got it right now, so kind of gives a good chill day in between to just kind of chill and do some grinding on here, get some different stuff done up. Alright, we got more crap on my inventory. There we go. Let's grab more planks. We should be able to get quite a few done. And like I said, I really want to, I know I definitely want to get that, the truck going, but the grinder, like I said, is definitely calling my name. And that is one that I definitely think I need to focus on trying to get. That way I can, like I said, sharpen all my tools, not have to worry about that. Alright. We are... Let's do a couple more, because, I mean, right now my axe is down to halfway, so that's It's not gonna last us but a few, too much longer. And yeah, I could possibly, I mean, it's not that expensive to make a new one, but kinda don't wanna. I mean, if we can just get the stuff to make the grinder so we don't have to, then that's more resources that we can put towards something else. So let's get planks all loaded up. I really think it was a good idea to go with that. Oh, well, you are very welcome. You are very, very welcome. Yep. Yeah, it seems like the infected streams right now are doing really well, so I'm gonna give the people what they want. They want to see some more streams on there. I'm gonna do what I can. Of course, I can only do so much, working a full-time job. That kind of interferes a little bit on trying to get stuff, but, I will definitely do what I can. Okay, we got a few more planks than what I thought that we had. Awesome. I think we need to try to get some more clay. Definitely, so I'm going to have to probably try to look around for that come morning time. Okay, there we go. And we got a bunch of walls that we need to get done. Let's see, do we have any? Not enough planks for that. That's okay. All right. Oh, we got tons of planks there. See what time we got. 12:40, so we'll call it a night here after we put some more planks up there and kind of continue on here in the morning time. Yes, I do. I watched TBF Gaming on there and saw it. Plus, my moderator Raichi, she showed me where it was, told me about it and everything. So it's really cool. I'm just not really at the position yet. I need to get the truck or at least a four-wheeler to make my way out there, because it's a little bit of a distance, a little bit of traveling. And since we know right where the truck is, I'm kind of, thinking, okay, we can... Let's see, can I get that? Yes, I can. We'll go ahead and cook up some water. I really want to try to get the truck. I think that would be a smart move. Since, like I said, we know exactly where it is early. So, that's one thing. Plus, it'll help with all these crazy Vambies. The way, I mean, they just busted through the spikes the last time they came to base, so it was absolutely nuts. Yes, he did. He added it, as far from what I can tell, it's right in this area. It actually goes with the storyline. So, the new storyline that he's going to be coming up with, it's going to go along with that. It's kind of like a laboratory type deal. It looks really cool. Like I said, I wish that I had... I guess I could always pop over to one of my other playthroughs and actually go and explore it. Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be. It would be nice to have extra help, you know. You know, Mike's nice to have for work, doing work, but it would be nice to have somebody to help defend. I totally agree on that one. Okay. So yeah, this is coming along really good. We should have these. I at least would like to try to get this bottom section closed in and the top section kind of what I can done. You know, get at least, like I said, a roof over my head where I can start moving workbenches up here, getting stuff like that all figured up. Okay. Alright, we can put those in too. There we go. I can probably put those in now that I think about that. Change it. Rotate it. There we go. Okay, where's my cart? There we go. Yeah. Let's go ahead and throw some planks in some walls. Yeah, if I can get at least that part all set up and then look into doing some of I'll at least put the wall blueprints out for it and everything. Let me go check my forge or my grind extractor. I'll get it right here in just a minute. Okay, we're doing a little bit okay. I'm just gonna take out the stones right now. I do need to go grab some stones, I believe, too. So we just got a bunch of busy work to do. Let's see, all these have regrown too. I'm still thinking I want to do something different besides that one. But I'm kind of leaving the foundation there. Kind of keep it in line because that's still in line. So, although I guess I could build off of that, but... No, I do not right now. I'm hurting real bad on mechanical parts right now. Because I would like to get the grinder too, but I just don't have the mechanical parts for it right now. I need to make a run to get them, but it's kind of one of those things that I want to try to, like I said, I'm trying to get what I can on the ceiling and everything right here built before I go running and getting that, but I may just have to buckle down and go get the parts so that way I can get my axe repaired. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to break down and build a new one. But if I do, I do, you know. But yeah, I'm running real low on supplies right now. Because I would like to get... Of course, mechanical parts are going to be the struggle right now because I need them for the truck. I've got some steel made for the truck. I just got to actually get it over there. I've got to get a little bit more. I've got about 10 right now, so I need 20 steel. So I've still got to get a little bit more steel. I basically do need to make a good loot run. But I've got to be real careful on these loot runs because last time they kind of wrecked me pretty bad. So I had the whole town come running at me all at one time, and it kind of busted through all the spikes, everything like that. Just kind of Was a bad day. Okay, but yeah, we're coming along pretty good on here. I'm liking the progress. And of course, I am going to go with ceilings, some ceilings all the way around there, and do a porch on here and everything too, so we've got that we've got planned out. I want to check my crops real quick. Ooh, I can harvest you, harvest you, harvest you, and harvest you. Let's go ahead. I need to get some more plant beds out too, so that way I can get more crops planted. But right now we're running along pretty good with the potatoes and the onions, stuff like that. Of course, I made a few good rations and everything, and the potatoes are good for making those baked potatoes. So this I can do. Let me go grab my cans out of here. It's in this box. And of course we can make our fruit salad. There we go. But I need to, I mean, cucumbers and corn you do find quite a bit, so it's kind of one of those things I can pretty well find, you know. Get that. And there we go. We got the veggie mix, and we can grab another can. Okay, I don't have any there. And of course make that up, and there we go. Let's go ahead and eat that potato, which my vitamins are down, so that's kind of course we can't just eat anything straight right now with the challenge on there, so okay, so we need to definitely try to find some more clay too. Now, I was told by another viewer that there's some over there to the right hand side around there that I can find some stick bushes. So to me, if there's stick bushes over there, then that usually means that there's clay. So I want to go check that out. That would work. I was going to, of course, I've got these over here. So I was thinking about, you know, usually I'll just take the cart with me and go and do that. But I could make a few extra ones too. That is a good idea. Let me just put some of this stuff away, because I still need to make my way over to the trader too. Wouldn't mind getting a few things there. And I just popped up a notification. I did not see what that was. Let's see. I don't know why it's not showing me. Stream Elements is kind of still slacking some. So I want to just kind of have a look around to the side. There's this cucumber. Be alright. I've got that other melon. It'd be alright for some more, another watermelon if I run across that. See, yeah, we're starting to get into the regular trees and everything. Yeah, there's stick bushes. Cool. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. That is awesome. Is there any clay over here? Clay would be awesome. I know before, what I did get, I went towards the road over there by the city and found clay over there. You can't find it in the redwood forest. So, could have swore that I just saw something there. But we are right here by this POI. Which, right now, I'm not worried about messing with that, but I am... Okay, if there's some clay, I want to try to get the clay. Which we looted that one on Monday, so... We got the tech notes from there. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Oh, we got a friend over there. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Timing's on today. At least for that one, anyways. I think Monday I was just having a real bad day, though, too. I couldn't get timing on for anything, and it was just kind of one of those days. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle, and welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Alright, we are finding some decent amount of clay. Of course, we are traveling a pretty good little ways away from base right now. This is once it would be nice to find the fuller. Okay, let's see. Anybody else around? Hopefully not. Okay. Which, bad part is, we need a whole crap load of clay. Okay. Ooh, let's grab that corn. No, harvest, harvest, there you go. Okay, let's switch out to our spear, just in case. Make sure the shield is wanting to pull up, because I don't know if y'all have ran into that problem. Oh, that field looks good. Seeing several clay nodes in there. I just don't have the extra backpack space right now. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Deanna Labadie. Nice. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. And welcome, welcome. Okay, yeah, that really, at least now, thanks to the one viewer, that I do know where to find a bunch of stick plants, so... Yes, definitely. Welcome to the stream, Stream Elements. Glad that you finally decided to show up. Oh, me. All right. And we can see our wonderful base. And of course we do have our little fishing hole. I'm thinking I really want to build like a treehouse close to here. I think we can actually jump in there. We can build it close enough. I've thought about that. I have really thought about that on there. I know Accidental Survivor, he has built his base over there, and I think I've seen that foolish girl build over there before and stuff, and I've actually thought about that, and I probably will eventually do like a, you know, we'll call it the Bayou House or something like that, you know. Something along that lines. Oh, I got clay. I need to put the clay somewhere for the time being. Let's move all in there. Got a bunch of seeds. Let me see where those are. Yeah, like I said, right now I've got a couple electronic parts. I got a decent amount of Kevlar. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it's been... I remember her building out here some... I can't remember how long ago it was. I think it was around whenever the cave first popped in. She had built out here. I just like the idea of, with this treehouse build, I like the idea of having the cave right here and all these redwood trees and everything. So that's the big reason why I did choose the area. Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice, Mike. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead. We need the water. Don't think I've got... Yeah, I don't have any kind of meat I can actually make. Use that to make anything, and I think I'm a little bit shy on... Yeah, I don't have any onions either, so we're just going to have to wait. Of course, I can have the cooked bacon. As long as the food is cooked or prepped in any way, I can do it. So, let me find the older one. Oh, there we go. 21. That's going to be one of those. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm kind of thinking I might have to go on and do some kind of run today too, to try to find mechanical parts. I mean, the big city is a good spot to run out there for mechanical parts. Plus the Vambies are spread out in the big city, which kind of makes it a little bit safer of a early loot run too. So, what's up, Mace? Welcome, welcome, bud. Hope you're doing well today. Glad to have you at the stream. I am doing great today. Working on getting my first treehouse built up. Which, like I said, I've got a lot of the stuff done up, so let's go ahead. But like I said, I'm still trying to determine. Let's see, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead with the grinder technology. I want to learn that because I want to get, of course, kind of running out of room on that little area, but we're going to go ahead. No, not the mixer, the grinder. There we go. Always get mixed up on, yeah, it's that way. Your best friend in difficult situations. Alright. Ooh, we need a lot of mechanical parts for that. Okay. Let's see, what time? 1:33. We got time. We can do something. City's not far. Well, welcome, Hendrik. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Sounds good, Mace. Get you some tea made up. Definitely welcome to everybody joining us on the stream. Pleasure to have everybody here. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. Okay, now of course I really don't need to run my stamina out like that, do I? That is not a good idea. See, we got friends over there. Got friends over there. Holy crap. Okay, we're running straight through. They're everywhere. Holy cow. Got ones over there. One's over there. Then one across. Holy cow, man. Okay. Of course. Oh, wow. 2 o'clock in the morning? Well, I am glad that you came here and joined me early in the AM. Oh, nice. Thank you for the super, Michelle, Mickey. Appreciate that. Yes, I agree. It is a awesome spot to build because of having the mine there. Just really good. Okay, I do have some spikes over here. So if I can get over... Oh, shoot. Okay. As long as it's just one, we're good. There's the double swing. Oh, shoot. That was a bad mistake. Okay. Ooh, nice. Some repair kits. Yeah, I should have. I did not think about that, but there again, we don't really have a great deal of stuff to put in the truck, but yeah, I should have brought that steel and iron that I do have. I do want to... What you want, dear? I do want to look to see what all we need in there real quick. Oh. Let's get that guy. Oh, wow. Off on that one. I shouldn't have spoke so early. What? Where'd he go? Come on. Where'd that guy go? He took my boat with him too. What? Oh, man. Ooh. Has it already been that long? Okay. Well, we'll loot over here. I ain't too afraid to. Oh, yeah. It's every 5 days, isn't it? Yeah. So it has been. Because I looted this place early in the playthrough. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. I want to put that... Welcome, Lizzie Marie. Now I need not a whole lot more mechanical parts. We put quite a bit in there. We need quite a bit of plastic on there. But I want to save those mechanical parts for sure for that grinder. I want to get that done. So that way I can repair my tools. There we go. We just need 6 of the mechanical parts. But I definitely would like to get the truck though. Oh, we are full. We need to, let's go ahead. I need to come back to that because we are definitely full. Yeah, we definitely gotta, let's go dump. Go dump in our area. Okay. I don't need the bark chips or the fiber. Okay, let's just empty everything out here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this all looted again. I mean, might as well. Ooh. Let me see. Yeah, I need that watermelon because I got a melon that needs harvesting. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this stuff that we could not get. Seeds, nice. Okay. Iron is definitely good. There's some more plastic. That's awesome. Oh, nice. Definitely a good one. Little medical kit. Because medical is, of course, now a struggle with the way that everything's set up. That it's hard to find it. Struggle bus around the trees. Yeah, Michelle, though, if you are interested, I would love to. Anytime I've got on my Discord, I've got on the infected, got a area for showing off your build. Come join the Discord. You can show off your build. Come join in. I have done in the past, done a infected build off before, so definitely hop over to Discord and come join us on there. Would love to have you. Let's get our medical kit up here. Okay. We're gonna take these spikes. We're gonna put them right there. Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate that. And yeah. Playing for the last 10 hours. Nice. Yeah, and like I said, that goes to everybody. Would love to, if you want to, come over, join my Discord. Link should be in the description. If it's not, just let me know, and I could have Mike post that up for me. Oh, nice. Welcome, D-Fresh. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm right now I'm enjoying the idea of this build with the treehouse. So, yeah. Definitely something that I've been wanting to try to do for a while now. There you go. Definitely. Oh, I know. But eventually, I will get Lucky Looter again. So, I figure this is going to be, we'll get going good on the season after a little while. It's just always it always feels like the start out, you know, is real slow, and then you start building momentum and get going good. Oh, we can go sneak up on that guy. Oh, no, we can't. There we go. Still worked out good. Oh, I brought the cart and forgot to empty everything. That's fine. Move on, move on. Okay. More mechanical parts. Nice. Come on, more good medical. Yes. Another small medical kit. Of course, we don't have the chance of Mike in this area. I'd like to see developer put in more areas that you can find Mike. Should I take... Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the gas. Okay, we just need 2 more of them. Quit running around me. You freak me out. You make me think bear's coming. There we go. Headshot. Yeah, definitely, Lizzie. Definitely got to take advantage of that, you know. Alright, let's see. Let's move this spike up a little bit. Get it kind of placed in. Kind of move in stages type deal, you know. Let's see. I bet you all this is respawn too. Would you get the spear out? Okay, yep, there's guy. Let's see if we can get him before he sees us. Missed the headshot, got a little bit low. Ooh. Holy crap. Where are you going, dude? There we go. Okay, went and made myself some tea, got myself some... Hold on, let me get inside. So I'm not standing outside. You went and made yourself some tea. Also got myself some ice water. Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds interesting, Mace. That he did. Not too bad, but at least we got a medical kit. And I guess I should tend to my wounds before I die from it or on there. Not paying attention, reading chat. Nice. Some coinage. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, from what I understand, it's up there close to where the gators are. As far as the new POI. Like I said, I'm not I would like to get the truck or at least a four-wheeler before I try to run out there. And I'm also trying to make sure, because like that one, it's got the search on there. Had one popping through letting me know, hey, you're missing some. Definitely don't want to do that. Don't want to miss any. So I'm trying to be a little more cautious and make sure, you know, that I am checking that I've got it, you know, all searched. But sometimes get in a hurry, get distracted, you know. Things get missed. Okay. Yep, it is 7 p.m. Mike is definitely correct. Because, yeah, he's only an hour ahead of me right now. Yep, decided to do a stream after work, so I'm not going to pick up that corn right now. That's not the name of the game at the moment. We aren't really needing the food. We are needing the... Ooh, yeah. Put that over here. That way, in case he wants to come over here. Okay, oh. Drink. Let's eat that. Drink that. I forgot to even check to see how much food stuff I had. Oh, you're in Sydney? Nice, nice. Well, welcome, welcome. 2 a.m. in Norway? Okay, so you're in the same time zone as Germany then. That's cool. Yes, definitely welcome everybody all over. That is awesome. Ooh. A cucumber. Cool as a cucumber. Alright, let's go. This long run over to the cart. Yeah, Rye did build a she did build her a treehouse type one. It wasn't quite as up in the tree as high as mine is. Why am I keeping the stones for? Oh, yeah? Nice. Well, I do appreciate you being here. Even though it is way early in the morning, I do appreciate that. Ooh, nice. I missed those earlier. Whenever I first came through here. Oh, I did not put any food away. I don't know that I got room for it. Okay, we might just have to leave that and worry more. We do have our mechanical parts so that we need, so that is awesome. But again, I want to try to see if I can get just a little bit more, possibly, because we need so many mechanical parts right now. Because we need, what, like 6 more for the truck. Of course, all the plastic that I get, I could put over there. But I am getting pretty full on there. I've got the 6. Let's see, I might just say that's good for now, maybe. Because I would honestly also like to make the fishing pole. So I think I'm just... Oh, we got a friend over there. Let's see if we can... Okay. I might try to grab me a little bit more clay too. If I got any handy, there's some. Okay. You missed electrical part? I did? Okay. Let me see. Where did I miss the electrical part? Because I'm close enough, I will go back and get that. Let me get my spear out, just in case we got a fight. I know I have not. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Because, yeah, definitely... Oh, we got a friend. Yeah, the dodge mechanism does make it a bit more tricky to get them. I want to go ahead, definitely get this clay while I'm right here. Oh, no, you're good. I do appreciate that. If I overlook something, I definitely would like to know that. That is all good, Michelle. You are perfectly fine letting me know that. What can I lose? Confirm. Let's drop that stuff. There we go. Alright. Let's go on. I don't know if I got any room to put this clay in there and be able to grab just a little bit more. Yeah, I got a little bit of room. Plus I can stack some of that in there. That in there, and we can grab just a little bit more clay while we're over here. So right now I need all the clay. Of course, need a bunch of stone too, so. But I just don't want to carry the stone. Okay. See, it's starting to get dark, so we aren't going to stay out here too much longer. But definitely grab anything handy, you know. All right. That should get us okay. Okay, let's see where our friends are camped. Because I really don't want to run into them. Just playing extra cautious right now. Because I really don't want to run into a camp of 3 of them. So that would be a bit rough right now. Well, let me see. I'll be on for, what's it, 7:30, so it's probably going to be about another hour or so that I'm going to be on. Because, of course, got to get up and, you know, Got work in the morning, early in the morning, so... But I'll be on for about another hour if you're done with your meeting. Definitely appreciate you stopping by. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Alright, we got some good stuff, and we can get our... And next time I run over there, I will definitely try to remember, Roman, to take the steel and stuff I have, which I'm going to make some more steel. Get some more going, so that will be nice. Yes, I know it's a very nasty word, but it's a necessary thing, though, unfortunately. Let's see, we need 12 of these. There we go. Let's get that stuff in the grinder. Okay, now we just need 10 stones and 6 iron. Okay, I got a couple iron there. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see, we might be able to get that all done. Okay, and of course OBS is going to blank out the chat for me. It's going to be so nice to do that for me right now. Of course. Let's go ahead and grab the cart. We might have enough to actually fill up in there, maybe. Yeah, I should have. That is definitely, I should have probably grabbed more sticks too. But thanks to viewer, we do know where to find the stick bushes, so that's nice, and it's not that far, so. But yeah, I didn't think about grabbing sticks, which we got a decent little amount at the moment. Let's get some more coal. Get these things fired up. We should have enough to get the grinder built with this. I really need to make it to a town that has tech notes as well, but like I said, I really want to get that truck, but gotta kinda, you know, do what I can right now. It looks like the stones do regenerate, because I could have swore that I got all these. Is that just me, or did they actually come back? Why am I... Oh, I got all that food on me too. Okay, yeah. I had almost forgot. I need to... Ah, that melon went bad. Dang it. Okay. It's okay. Ooh, we got some liver that we can cook up. Okay, that'll work. Let's do that real quick. And we could use some water. And I will actually see how my crops are going real quick. Okay. There we go. Of course, I can get that watermelon. I'm going to leave that for the time being. Okay, never mind. I'm going to grab it because the watermelon's already spoiled. That's okay, though. We can use all of that biofuel is going to be very handy still. So, that's not bad, though. So, let's grab those. Let's go ahead and make a... Oh, no, I had... Oh, wow. Had the watermelon on me. Holy cow. Yeah. Okay. My brain's not working. Okay. But yeah, that biofuel is always good too. Let's get a lot of that, or a little bit of that made up. 3 cans. We can put that back there. That it is, that one word that does pay the bills. Yes, sir, Mike. Okay, I'm getting totally sidetracked on there. Of course, we're on almost day 10, so we are right there. Okay, I need to go get more stone. Let's do that real quick, besides getting sidetracked. Okay. Okay. Grab all of this stone. Come on, grab the cart there. More stone over here. Lots of stone over here. Sweet. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, I know. It would be pretty difficult to find them there in that city. It'd be nice to have them there, though. Alright, there we go. A couple more things of stone. All good. Let's close that up for the night. We are definitely going to need to get some sleep here in a minute. Okay. Grab you. Those out there. Some more. We're just going to do all fragments that we can. Got a few more pieces of steel ready to go. Let's see, is that all that we need? Okay, we need a few more stones, so got them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that it would. There we go. Oh, we need oil. That's right. Can't run without oil. There we go. Let's put that in there and sweet. Now we can sharpen our tools so we don't have to worry about them breaking. There we go. Love it. Okay, and there we are. You know, yeah, I could make more, and it's not that expensive really to make it, but, you know, if I can build that and not have to, why not, you know? Okay, let's go ahead and get this. So that is pretty awesome. We did get our... We at least got one piece of tech. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we get to check to see how the new fences do against them. Alright, I'm getting up. Let's get the crossbow out. Come on. Of course, it's going to be rainy and foggy right now. Oh, here they come. Oh, y'all suck. Okay. Hey, they all got stuck on the spikes. They didn't bust through them that time. Good. What is up, Biggles? Welcome, welcome, my friend. How's it going today? Hope you are doing well. Okay, you aren't gonna let... Come on now, let me get you by the toe. Come on, catch a Vamby by its toe. You know. Busy day? Yeah. Yeah, I understand that one. Alright, let's see, we got more steel. More of that. We got a couple more pieces of plastic too. Nice. Wonder what that's got us at plastic right now. I'm not real sure. Okay. I can make the fishing pole, which I may wind up doing. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. That would definitely be good right there. That way it's already there, ready for me. And those standard saw benches, they aren't bad to make, you know. So, yeah, definitely good idea. And like I said, right now, I think that's what my next focus is going to be, which of course we'll probably do that on Monday's stream. We're going to really hammer down and get the truck Monday. I think that's what I'm going to focus on a lot then. Because like I said, right now I want to try to get base finished up that I can. So we're going to work a little bit more on that now that we can actually repair our tools. That's going to help a lot on that. And plus with all the trees regrowing, kind of help with that. Now next stream, of course, my tree for my treehouse will have regrown, so it'll actually look like a treehouse come next episode. I'm excited for that. And then I'm gonna do the repair tool, so that way, once I get Mike, I can make sure that he does not chop down that tree. Because, of course, we all know how Mike is. I mean, kinda, you know, just all willy-nilly chopping down trees wherever he wants to. So, Gotta make sure that he doesn't do the ones that we don't want. And like I said, I never really thought much about whether the trees regrow in the same spot until I actually was planning on doing this build. And then it was kind of like, okay, it's something that I got to test, got to find out. So, of course, kind of hopped on for a little while, you know, played for a little while to make sure. I was like, okay, that's cool. It does. So, that is definitely something very handy to know, that you can, the trees do regrow back in the same spot, so. I mean, which makes sense with as far as the game development stuff, you know, but like I said, I never had really put much thought to that until I was planning on building a treehouse type build, you know, so. And we'll get this one going, then we're gonna kind of start laying out. We got to get different tree houses going at different spots, you know. We're gonna have this main big one, which I'm thinking about doing this one as a house, but then again, I might do something different on that. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how the build progresses. That's the main thing. Kind of let the build speak to us. Oh man, here I am busy just chopping away trees, not paying attention to crap, and my stamina is horrible. Let's go ahead and have one of those. Oh, I got those livers on there. Eat them. Oh, let's just kind of move some of this stuff down here. And I'm going to put these away because they ain't going to do a whole lot of good at the moment. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't really much thought about it, but yeah, I've played so much of this that the tutorial I just don't pay much attention to. And yeah, it wants me to build the shield. Of course, I got my shield over there at the city. Of course, I'm gonna have to build another one eventually of those, because it'll be a little while before I get that repair bench, so. Let's go on and put that away right there. Let's go ahead and put that biofuel away. And I didn't get my water either. Get this a good drink. Alright, let's see what we can get done on this. Lots of building going on. And thank you for that, Lizzie. I do appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. Wonder something. How bad is that drop gonna be? Actually, might be able to cheese it just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, like I said, though, I'm really looking forward to next time logging in and having the tree there for my tree house, so let's go ahead and get you filled up with logs. Take what we can. All right. What? Where'd that log go? Wonder if it's upstairs. Yep. Okay. Oh. There we go. All kinds of room for activities up here. Look at that. That's awesome. Alright, can we drop down back here again? There we go. Use the cart as to our advantage. Okay. There we go. Let's get some more planks. Whoa, I'm getting all twist turned around. Getting all confused. Okay, we need to drop more bark chips off. We got so much bark chips. Oh, I know what it... No, let's not grab that, because I need change out. Okay. Gotta keep these making. Because that is gonna be the iron for, of course, our cancel. Iron for our trucks, so we got to keep those going. We got to make a little, what, 8 more steel. You know, I put that, yeah, I put that on there. So that will definitely be something that we should be able to get. The shortcoming for that is going to wind up right now, I think, more going to be the plastic. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. There are 3 spots that you can build off of with... Okay, cool. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, because I could spike in across there. That'd be one other. Actually have my little fishing hole, which I think like I said, I do want to try to make the fishing pole, but I need the rack technology for that too. That would be something that's going to be handy too, because dried meat, having that. But it's one of those things that can wait just a little while. But it would just be nice to have for the tools and everything. But But yeah, I figure honestly, whenever I get to the point where I can get the truck, which shouldn't be too long, then we can go gator hunting. Get the gator skins and then do the tech for the loom to make bigger backpack. We should be able to get that along pretty quick. It would just require, like I said, once we get the truck, we can haul over our butcher's table and go gator hunting with the truck. Okay, there we go. Sweet. We have all but got... What do you need? You got the logs, didn't ya? Let's go ahead. Roof. We are going to go out that way some. That way. Of course, the top is going to be kind of a flat roof for the time being on this one until we get closer to the edge. And actually, a lot of this one will be flat. And it'll kind of come out to the edge, and I'm going to put like a... Well, I'm going to figure out something a little bit different to go around with the roof around. What's up, TBF? Yeah, they are crocs. You know, what a croc. But yeah, I'm not too far. I'm over here at this cave building in the redwood area. And of course, swamp's right over there. So, not too far away. But kind of getting my first tree house built. Of course, right now I'm waiting on the... Actually, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Okay, let's get that one built real quick. Hold on. I'm going to do something real quick. Let me get this stuff. How's it going today, TBF? Hope you're having an awesome day today. Glad to have you here as always, my friend. Okay. Now we are going to do something. Yes, he is an awesome creator, and I can't miss a episode of his either. Yes, definitely happy Wednesday. Alright, I'm going to do something. Just to do, because I know it is day 10. So, we're going to back out for just a second. Go on and load game. Load game. Alright, we should have everything built that we need built right there. And the tree should be back now. So, let's see how this goes. I was going to wait till next stream for this, but you know what? There we go. We got our center tree up and going. Nice. Of course, it does leave limbs in there, but hey, that's all good. That's part of living in Treehouse. And there we go. Now we should be able to add into these. The trouble is if the tree's there from where you can't walk into here, you can't add stuff in there. It kind of puts a block off. Now if you go low enough, of course you can. Yep. Lizzie is over there in Norway. So yeah. Day ahead. Which is really cool. Alright. But yeah, there we go. We got our first tree in. We've got our first house. Of course, it looks pretty massive though. So, compared to that tree, but I knew that I wanted space for storage and stuff like that. So they're going to look pretty big in there. I'm hoping that it's high enough that the Vambies won't mess with it. They haven't yet, but there again, I haven't been up in it during a fight either. And of course, we're going to go through... I'm going to be doing... If I can get it to link up. Wow, come on. Hit the right spot. There we go. Oh, struggle's real. Struggle is real. Can't hit the right spot. But I want to go with a porch type deal all the way around. We're going to kind of do a covered porch all the way around. Kind of do something a little bit different with the roof. Although we are going to go mostly flat on the top of this one. Of course, there will be multiple other tree houses that are going to link off this one. So, gotta watch out for that door. Don't want to drop down and fall. Done fell once this season at the very first. Actually, the game pushed me off the edge. That's what I'm claiming. But, yep. And we are getting stuff definitely ready for the truck. So, because we have found the truck, we have not found the four-wheeler yet. So, it's going to be actually pretty well the first time that I've ever done the game without having the four-wheeler first. So, be interesting to get the truck first. So, but yeah, definitely keep the iron flowing. And we have a massive storage problem. Of course, we're going to need all that clay for that roof stuff. Yeah, let's go on and put that up there first. That's going to be a big struggle too, is getting all the clay. I watched your video on that, on the new area. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I can't wait to see what the storyline is going to be. And definitely, if you have not checked him out, which a lot of people, I imagine, on here have, but go check out TBF Gaming. He does great content on there. That's a cool idea. I had never even thought about that. That would, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Do the staircase up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I imagine I can do something like that. That'd be neat. Have the wind turbines and everything up on top. Yeah, that's a cool idea. I like that. That is awesome. And that's one of the great things about with everybody on this game. All these great ideals that come from other people. It's just awesome to have all those with everybody popping in with suggestions. I love hearing them. So, if you have something that you want to suggest, always pop in and say, hey, what about this? Because I love getting the cool ideals like that, because I never even thought about that. But that was awesome right there. That was an awesome ideal. Thank you, Roman. Yeah, that would be really cool, having some wind turbines and stuff up there. So, of course, the hard part is going to be... I don't think that it does. I don't think the... From what I have seen, I think the solar panels, as long as they are out, I think it should be all right. Oh yes, oh yes. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you saw the first episode, but I was kind of up there on top of these cliffs and I was a good distance from the edge, on my opinion. And it was just like all of a sudden, I went to turn and it just fell right off the cliff and fell and died. I was like, really? So, like I said, I'm saying the game pushed me off the edge. Because I don't think I was close enough. You know. Yeah. Yeah, you always gotta... I know that whenever I did the tower build, whenever I built my tower, that was the one thing that I made sure I kept on me at all times, is I kept splints on me all the time. So I was like, yep, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna break my leg, and I think I'm probably gonna have to do that on this playthrough. I think I'm gonna need to keep splints on me at all time. You know. But like I said, I have so far this series on here doing the treehouse build. I mean, this has granted me, I mean, I'm loving doing this. I've been thinking about the ideal for a long time, even back early in playing. Whenever I first started doing it, I was actually thinking about the ideal of a treehouse build. But I had so many other build ideals that I wanted to do. Like I did the Viking Village build, I did the Old West Town, and stuff like that. So it kind of has been put on the back burner for a little while. And I know me and Raichi have been talking about it, which she did build her own little tree house. Her granddaughter wanted her to build that for her. And, you know, that kind of piqued it back into my head of, hey, I think I can go ahead and do that. And now, you know, before, you know, whenever I first started, we didn't have the redwoods either, because it was just whenever they first switched over to this map. So oh yeah, oh yes, definitely. And welcome to the chat, gamer. Good to have you here. Yes, she does. She's got some really good builds. I enjoy having her as part of the M80 community on here. She's, of course, is one of my moderators, and just really it's been a real pleasure to have her gaming with her. Of course, right now she's over on my No One Survives server doing some grinding over there for the base and stuff like that, helping out over there. And I am starting to try to do some other game servers, getting stuff going on. I think here soon we're going to try to do like a Valheim server on there. And of course, my No One Survived server is always open to any of my Discord members. All you got to do is be part of my Discord. You can find the pinned on the No One Survived chat on there, the text channel, and get in on the game over there. It's free to get on at any time, you know. I don't have the hordes turned on for in case you want to get on and just play and stuff like that, so kind of make it where it's a little bit more friendly to everybody to get in, you know. And I want to do a few more like that, where it's just kind of for the community to get in there and game around with us and have fun, because that's what it's all about. It's just having a lot of fun. Oh, nice. Oh, that would be awesome, TBF. I would love that. I always enjoy having you join us. Which I know you know, always have a busy schedule and everything. And but it's always a pleasure to have you join us on that. On any of the games. And I think with Valheim, that would be really a blast on that. Getting a bunch of Vikings running around. Having a lot of fun, you know. Oh, we are heavy on there. Let's keep the 10 and put the... No, keep that. Put that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, Valheim's a really fun game if you haven't ever tried it before. Oh, yeah. See, we are out of clay now. Yeah, we're getting the roof going. I don't know that I'll... Actually, let's look. I was really thinking about... I kind of want to do... We're going to do some walls like this. But then I was thinking about... Let's try to change it up just a little bit. Kinda. Of course, this is going to be expensive to do, but I think it would be really neat. Let's see, of course, I've got to do that one right there. And can I get you off that one? How the heck did I do that? Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did wrong. Yes, there you go, Biggles. Definitely. We gotta have naked Vikings running around, you know. All Biggle style, you know. And we are gonna do the big glass like that right there. Okay. And we're gonna do a regular wall right here. Because I want to try to break it up just a little bit, but I want to try to use some of these other pieces too in there. So... kind of something a little bit different, you know, but good glass area where you can go, and a little bit of private area, you know. No. That might be a little bit rough there. Let's go ahead and put those right there. And do that. This is all pretty well symmetrical, so it should... everything should kind of play in right. I did build it pretty well symmetrical on here. Kind of have a tendency to do that every so often, you know. Okay, there we go. Glass wall there, glass wall there. Okay. Is that a glass wall? That is interior wood wall. That is not right. Well, I was actually looking into wondering about, I'm thinking about doing a server because G-Portal does have a server for Valheim. So that's what I was kind of considering on doing, is just go ahead and get a G-Portal server for it and doing it that route. So that's what I was looking into. And of course that allows up to 10 players on there. So, yep. Oh, servers can go over 10? Okay. I did not know that, Mike. Thank you. Let's do... We're going to do a little bit of railing up here. I want to kind of... Not super important, but hey, I want to get it kind of started out. And of course, we're going to go railings across there. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Yeah, if you want to, that would be awesome. Yes, definitely. Actually, no, I don't want those there. What am I doing? I was just going real crazy. That would be cool, Roman. Having the ability to... Actually, I think me and Rye were just talking about that earlier. Yeah, it'd be cool to have the ability to have where you could grow trees wherever you wanted on here. Yeah, we were actually talking on chat and talking about that it would be awesome. Okay, no more than, yeah, I could understand that. You get so many in there, it go kind of crazy. All right. Let's see, what is our... Oh, cool, we got an onion we can get... Let me go ahead and put that away, see if we've got... Do I have any corn? Of course, like I said, if you didn't know, I'm trying to do the challenge that I can only eat prep food. There is no eating fresh vegetables or anything like that. I kind of figured I'm kind of doing it like a playthrough of, okay, you know, the Vambies outbreak happened and it's contaminated the food where you have to cook it or prep it to be able to eat it, stuff like that. Just kind of a made-up storyline that I've got for it. So, you know, not actually part of the game, but just something kind of fun to add in there. Oh, more than 15 on Valheim players at a time. Otherwise, the graphics, it messes with the smooth gameplay. They recommend up to 10, which I believe it's 10 if you are hosting, and you can have a bunch more if you're on a server, but... You see, I must not have enough clay for those. But yeah, I'm really liking that idea, Roman, of putting the wind turbines and the solar panels up on the roof of this place. You know, that's an awesome idea. I like that. Like I said, I've got to definitely change it up some to where it does not look like a box, because right now it just kind of looks like a box. So I'm going to kind of work a little bit with it and see what I can do to try to change that up a little bit. Do a little bit on the railings, roofing, stuff like that to make it look less like a box up there in the tree. Let's see. Oh, OBS is doing its thing. There we go. Let's see. Can't hold any more bark chips. That's fine. We got a whole crap load. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I want to look at something. Let's go ahead and try to... How is that different? Oh, because I got like a weird gap right there. Okay, that's why. It's not that, it's that first one. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. I want to try to... I mean, I know that we aren't going to get the house completely done today, but I want to try to... work on, real quick, just a little bit of... Okay, you're gonna... There we go. I want you to match the other side. Oh, okay. That's cool. Let's do a little bit of trick here of getting the cart. That way, try to make sure. Ooh. Heard that sheep running around after that scare on Monday's episode of that bear come running at me. I'm still a little jumpy of hearing the feet running around, because I was just busy minding my own business collecting wood. Then all of a sudden I hear something come running and look up, and here's this bear running for me. I'm like, ugh. But we've got him in a cart, so, you know. Still always freaky. All right. Let's go up here. Yeah, like I said, I kind of want to... You know what? We might honestly... Let's go ahead. Function. Delete that. Delete that. This one, I think we're going to kind of come out just a little bit farther. We're going to make it have like a big front porch type deal. Oh, yes. I know what you mean. Just kind of always think that there's something running along, coming to get you. All right. Oh, nice. That's cool, Biggles. Thank you. That is awesome, bud. So does that mean that you're going to be joining us Saturday? Because that would be awesome. Because, of course, the more the merrier is the way that I see. Okay, let's... I need to get some more planks going, so we'll go ahead and put that in there. Just put those over there for right now and go grab another tree. It's another thing that I love about being in the redwood. Okay, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. You know, I mean, it is... I do understand, you know, it is Labor Day weekend, too. So that kind of probably makes it a little bit more difficult for ones to join. But anybody that wants to join, I would love to have y'all. Oh, yeah? I've got a little bit more time in it than that. I mean, I would have to look at my Steam page to actually see how many hours I do have in there. Because I know I played it for a pretty good little while. I really enjoy the game, though. It's fun all the way around. Okay, let's go on and get that. Okay. That would be awesome, bud. You know what? Let's... Ooh, that's the wrong one. I always pick the wrong ones at first on there. Okay, actually, I want to delete you. Confirm. We're going to go ahead and do another one of these. Kinda... Yeah, that means that that one needs to be deleted. And we are... Oh, that's going to be the opposite one. There we go. Nice. Nice. And that's going to take that around there. And actually, you know... This might take a little bit off of the... one house, the last house build a little bit, but of course we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna put a double door right here. Yeah, we want good double door come out to there. Only 26 hours? Yeah. Well, let me look. I can look real quick. Won't take me but just a quick second. Steam library. Let's see. Valheim. I have 142 hours in Valheim. So, a little bit of time in there. Of course, that was before the Ashlands expansion and everything. Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't played Passive Exile in a while now. Oh, really? Oh, did not want my bear. I'm gonna move him in here. He's kind of in the way. Put him over here back by the butcher's table. What is going on there? Okay. That was weird. That was kind of crazy. Holy crap, it took the... What? Okay. That was weird. That's all that I can say. I don't understand. Oh, yeah? So you're the pro in that one. I knew there for a good while you were putting in a lot of time into that one, into Passive Exile. Okay, what we're going to do right here, we're going to do ceilings. We're going to come out right there. There. Yeah, we can bring it all the way to the edge there. That should be all right. Okay. And of course, logs are the problem. Let's see. Ooh. We are gonna have to call it here soon too. Let's see, what time of the night is it? It's 12 o'clock on there, so yep. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to work a little bit more on our porch here. Probably do it on this coming Monday, on Labor Day. I'll be doing a stream then, which it will be in the afternoon. So I'm still busy trying to help my brother-in-law with a project. He's got a older 61 F100 that we're swapping the motor on. So then right there we are gonna do, we'll do the slanted roof pieces are gonna be coming off of there. Kind of. Like I said, if you saw the last build, it's going to kind of play a little bit off of that. Oh, that's not the one that I wanted. Where are you? Right there. There we go. That's the one. And of course, we'll kind of do the wood pillars. We're going to put them out here. Do one right there. Let's see, where did we put that one? On the outside here. Okay, and then one in the inner part. Kind of get that going along there. And of course up here we'll do well, actually, let's see. Yeah, we can do that, and then we can do the rails. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. which it's a nice looking truck. I mean, it's still the original paint on there, and it's still got decent paint on there. A few spots that are kind of faded on there, but the truck actually only has like 38,000 original miles. It's one of the unibody ones where it's the cab and beds all one piece instead of having them separate. So it's a really nice looking truck. So looking forward to getting that going for him. Put that. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, that's what we're going to kind of do on the front porch. Which will kind of get that looking a little bit different. Kind of break up the square look to it. You know. It's still, in a way, it still to me kind of looks like, it does look like it's almost too big for the tree, but we're just going to kind of go with it. Because I don't know what we could do to supports-wise without doing something else, possibly. I don't know. But we're just going to play it like that. Of course, this is going to be the biggest house on here. All the other ones are going to be a little bit smaller. Kind of... Oh, that was smart. Oh, we don't have any water either. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. And, yep, that's going to do it for today's stream. I do appreciate everybody coming by, keeping me company as always. It is very awesome to have you all here. So far, this season has been a great season for the Infected, and it's because of all you great viewers and everything that come in and chat with me and keep me company and give me all these views. I'm absolutely totally grateful for each and every one of y'all. I do want to thank my moderators, Raichi and Mike, for coming in, moderating for me, keeping me company there. And thank you, TBF, for coming by. And be sure, if you haven't, go check out him and his channel. And also go check out Biggles' channel. Go show him some love. He's an awesome gamer. And if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. And we will see everybody on the next one.